get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments can pay for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's the top of the week game, and we back again, y'all, for the Tuesday banger. Let's get it. I got one for y'all. Let's go, man. Y'all already know the count, man. We're gonna go up as usual, man. I have no problem looking out, giving y'all these videos, man. I got no problem doing it. As long as y'all can keep promising me y'all gonna stay y'all ass out the way, man. That's all I be asking, man. I just want you to just love your life more than you love the crime, more than you love sliding, more than you love hustling, more than you love doing whatever you doing, breaking the law. I need you to love your life more because it's worth way more, man. It's worth more to stay out here with your family and don't leave them in a tough situation when you get locked up. I always tell y'all that, man. When you get locked up, you just don't hurt yourself. You hurt the people around you, man. So let's make smart decisions, man. Let's not put ourselves in these situations where we got to put our family in tight situations, man. We're going to keep staying out here. We're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep getting to the bag. And we're going to stay legit. That's what we're going to do, y'all. And in the process, what we're going to do? Stay our ass out the way. That's what we're going to do, man. That's all I want y'all to do, man. But this is the Tuesday banger, y'all. Y'all already know what I need y'all to do with this video. It gotta go up. Let's get it, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe this junk, man. You just want to go up like this, y'all. Let's get it, 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 let's get it. Let's go. But let's get down to business, man. And the story I got for y'all today is called Violence Over Cleaning Supplies. Yeah, man. Crazy, man. But before I start this story, man, just let me explain to a lot of people how it can go down behind the cleaning supplies in prison, man. Like, y'all gotta understand, man, like, when you're locked up, when people get locked up, man, sometimes they give jobs to some people. And when people get these jobs, sometimes they treat it like it's a real job on the street. I mean, at the end of the day, you want to put your best effort to whatever you're doing, regardless if you're locked up or if you're on the street. But at the same time, you're not really getting paid like you get paid from the street. So a lot of these dudes that take their job serious, that take the state stuff serious, in Virginia, we like to call them state struck, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what people call them in other states, but we call guys like this state struck, man. And I ran across several guys that was super duper state struck in penitentiary, man. I'm telling y'all, man, like, being state struck is a terrible thing. Like, it can backfire on you. It can be a bad thing. Dudes can look at you like you a snitch. Dudes can hate you for it, the way they see how you love this stuff like it's yours. A lot of bad things can happen behind being state struck in there, man. But in Virginia prison, it was so many state struck dudes in there, man. It was a lot of state struck dudes in there, but it's prison. What can we do, man? But let's get to the story, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all to 2006 right here, man. We in 3D on Sussex 2 right here, y'all, in 2006, man. And I can remember, man, when they first moved my pod from 4D to 3D, when they told us that they was doing something, I don't know what they was doing to our pod. They just moved. They told us to pack up. They put a memo out like 3 days before and say, pack your stuff. You're going to be moving to 3D. So everybody's like, damn, how we going to 3D? Three building is the damn whole, because that's what it was. 1 building and 2 building and 4 building was population. 3 building was segregation. So that always was the whole. But they end up clearing out they end up clearing to make more space in prison, man. This is nuts, man. They cleared out a whole pod in the hole and made it a population pod. So the first experiment for that pod was my old pod, which was 4D. And they moved us straight over there, man. But it was like before they moved us over there, it was already like 10 dudes in there when we first got in there. They moved my pod, and it was like 10 dudes already in there. Now, they did a whole lot of moving going on. They had a whole lot of moving going on, rather, before we moved. But the dudes that remained in our pod, we went to 3D. But when we got there, it was a few guys already there, man. So, boom, y'all, we get there. You know what I mean? They tricked the whole thing up. They didn't move you with your roommate. They didn't do none of this stuff, man. Like, when you walked in the pod, they had a paper. And they was telling you what cell you was going in. So everybody like, yo, that's crazy. Like, how y'all splitting me up with my roommate? Like, how y'all, everybody, it's a big fuss in the pod, like before everybody can get to their sales and stuff. Everybody like, yo, how y'all just gonna move me, get me away like that? I was just in the room with my roommate, like how does y'all? So they like, look, everybody just calm down. Like, we can't do all these moves like this at one time, but you have to go into the cell you're going into right now. This is just what it is. I'm gonna do moves. I don't know if it's gonna be this month or next month, but I'm gonna do them. I promise y'all, you just gotta deal with it, man. So everybody was like, man, that's crazy. Everybody was mad about it. And I was one of the people that was mad about it. I ain't gonna lie. But my luck was all right, slightly. I was thinking it was okay because they ended up moving me in the cell with a dude from Norfolk. Now, the dude from Norfolk who I moved in the cell with, he was in cell 3. He slept, he slept in cell 3. And cell 3 is kind of like as soon as you come in the pod. So I never out my whole sus's bed been in a cell that close to the booth. You know what I mean? Because it's right there. It's cell 1, cell 2, then it was my cell. So he was one of the 10 dudes that I told y'all that was already in the pod. When my pod got moved over there. So I walk in the junk, I see a dude, he's sitting on the little table junk. They got a little table at the back of the cell, and he was on the bottom bunk, and he's sitting at the back of the table with his legs crossed on some pimp shit, drinking some coffee. But when I walk in, I see that he got somebody to draw a Norfolk Spartan pic. Like, he had the Norfolk State, you know, Norfolk State is in Norfolk where I'm from. He had the Norfolk State like logo. If it wasn't the logo, it was the mascot. It was green and yellow. It was painted up real nice. Whoever did it for him, it was nice. But he had that hanging down like the bottom of his bed. So that was the first thing I saw when he came in. So I'm like, damn, old school from Norfolk. And I called him old school. You know what I mean? Larry was his name, but I called him old school when I first came in because I saw that he was a guy that was like at least 40, you know what I mean? I'm 20, 24, 23. I'm young as hell still. So I come in, y'all, you know what I mean? I see him. I'm like, damn. See the Norfolk State junk. I see him. He's standing up. He was like, what's up, young blood? He got to dap me up. I was like, what's up, man? What's good? He was like, yeah, man. Look, man, I like to keep my cell clean, man. You know, this is what I do right here, man. He was like, I work out. I do a lot of working in the pod. I'm one of the head housemen. You know, I take care of the chemicals. This is what I do. So I don't really be in the cell as much. But when I'm in the cell, kind of like to keep it clean, though, young blood. I'm like, oh, you ain't got to worry about that with me. I was like, I'm clean as a whistle. Pause. I'm like, bro, I'm straight, bro. Like that's one. I'm with the same activity. I want a clean cell. I want my cell to be nice. I'm not with none of that, y'all. So boom. He like, yeah, okay, well, we're good then, we good. So we get to talking, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Norfolk. He like, for real? Yeah, I'm from Norfolk too, man. He was like, yeah, man, I'm from uptown. I'm like, for real? He like, yeah, he was like, but I've been down a minute, you know what I mean? I've been down a little minute and stuff, man. I'm like, for real, how long you been down though, bro? He like, man, I've been down 15 years, man. So I'm like, 15 years? I'm like, damn, y'all. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, damn, this man late as a bitch. I'm like, this man got locked up when Juice came out. I'm like, God damn. Like, you know, like 15 years back then when I was just coming in the system, when I was fresh 4-5 years in prison, like that was a long time to hear a dude been down 15 years. Like I did more than 15 years. But I'm just saying, like back then, hearing that was like, shit. When bro came out, Boys in the Hood weren't even in movie theater yet. I'm like, man, this shit crazy, man. So I already knew right then and then that they put me in a cell with an old head. So y'all know I'm leery of old heads. Like I ain't with none of that old head action too crazy. So I didn't get my predator detector didn't go off on him. You know what I mean? Like I didn't see somebody that deal with homosexuals in him. Like I didn't see none of these things just off the first look. But you know, looks can be deceiving in prison. But at the end of the day, I trust my predator radar detector. So like that didn't give me no vibes as far as that I couldn't go in the cell with this man. But what I did saw was that this man might be a little bit of state struck, like I've been telling y'all what state struck is like. And the first sign of him being state struck to me, y'all, was when I came in the cell. We wound the tape. I meant to tell y'all this. We wound the tape back. When I first was about to come in the damn cell, when I'm about to walk in, I see he got a towel right there. So some dudes that had that, like you will have some dudes in prison, y'all, that'll wax their floor with their hands. Now, if you're a worker, you got access to a lot of chemicals. You know, they'll buff the floor in the pod with the buffer. So they got wax. You got wax available. If you know how to get it, you can get it. So when I came in and seen the towel, I seen that his floor was waxed. So I was about to walk in. I said, "Oh, take my shoes off." He was like, "Yeah." That's when he stood up, like, "Yeah, young blood." He started running everything down to me, and then I was like, "Okay, I'm cool with this though. I'm cool with having a clean ass floor because when your floor is waxed in there, I never wax my floor, but when your floor is waxed, like it looks like marble in your cell. Like the floor is just clean. You can walk around in your socks for real. Like It ain't a dirty place. So like I ain't never been in a cell like that. But when I saw it, I'm like, damn, I damn near saw my reflection in the damn floor. Goddamn, Larry had this floor clean as a whistle. I'm like, damn, this floor clean as hell. So I walk in the junk, you know what I mean? But that was the first sign of this man could be state struck. Now I didn't want to label him that off the rip, but that was the first sign that this man could be state struck, that there was a goddamn shiny ass floor in here. This shit that looked like marble I was stepping on. I'm in penitentiary. So I'm like, damn, he like, yeah. So after I start putting my stuff up, he like, yeah, man. He was like, every 2 days, I'll re-wax the floor. You know what I mean? I'll keep it shined up real nice, so don't worry about the floor. He was like, don't worry about the floor. I got the floor, young blood. I got the floor. I'm like, that's what it is, man. That's cool, man. I was like, look, man, I'm out the way. I was like, I got my TV. I was like, but look, though, when they start doing moves, I was like, I'm trying to get back in the cell with my man. You know what I mean? So if you cool, like, I'm gonna be rolling now when it's time to roll. When he says it's time to roll, he like, yeah, but you good. You good. I told you I never been here. So he was trying to just like, I don't know if he was trying to keep me in there. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know what it was, but like, I'm always one of them cellies that dudes get along with. Like, I'm one of them because I got my own stuff. I mind my business. You know what I mean? I don't need nothing from you. Goddamn, I'm not dirty. I'm not stinky. You know what I mean? So a lot of dudes are kind of like, I'll be a good roommate to dudes that's another good roommate. So I guess he was kind of catching the vibe that I was one of those solid young dudes. So I'm like, damn. So I see how he got everything set up. He got his hygiene stacked up in the corner over here, y'all. This is my word. That junk look like the goddamn CVS hygiene department sitting over there. That man got goddamn probably about 5. He probably got like 5 VO5 shampoos going this way. He get like on the bottom bunk, it's like this little corner part. Like only the bottom bunk has it, but at the end of the bottom bunk, it gets a little longer at the bottom, at the end, I mean. And it like your mattress don't go that far from where you get to put your bed at on the bed. So it leaves you a little bit of room if you want to put like a little bit of stuff over there. So usually dudes will put their hygiene over there. I didn't, but a lot of dudes would. So he was one of these guys. He had his hygiene stacked up all nice, Colgates and soaps, Irish Springs and VO5s and his little toothbrush. Everything was nice and neat, and that was on top of a towel. So I just was noticing how neat this guy was. Like, I wasn't mad about him being neat. You know what I mean? So I'm like, everything cool. Boom. Everybody go to their rooms. We come out. We moving around. You know what I mean? So now that everybody just got in there, you know what I mean? Y'all know everybody want to clean their room. The dudes that I went in the cell with somebody that was already one of the first 10 that was in there. Now, the other people that's from my pod that's going into the other cells, y'all know these cells used to be segregation. So like dudes trying to clean their cells. Everybody trying to clean their cells. So I come out and I stepped out in the pod. I'm just seeing everybody kind of like at the closet. Like everybody trying to get chemicals. Everybody trying to do that. So I go to the phone. So I'm standing by the phone, y'all. Boom, I'm on the phone. I look up. I see my roommate right there. He got this big dumbass folder. The folder big as hell. Like one of them, I don't know what kind of folder it is. Like the bronze with palms on that junk, like this damn big because the folder's so damn big. But he got the folder open and I see him. He's serious as hell. He got the pen and he like, and then every dude that comes to the closet and he had a spray bottle too, he like, I see him jotting it down. I'm like, what is he jotting down? I never seen this tactic before. I done been in several pods with dudes with cleaning supplies, all type of stuff. I never seen nobody jot nothing down. So boom, I look up, that's what he doing, boom. So I lean over from the phone a little bit because I seen a couple other dudes in the closet. But when I lean over in the closet, I don't know if this was his idea, but they had like a little something that was built that was kind of like blocking people from walking in deep into the closet. So you just will come to the closet. My roommate was on outside of the closet, but when I leaned over and looked, the guy that was behind the little thing that they built, it was another dude. He was a little bit younger than my roommate. He was probably like, I'll say this dude I'm about to talk about, he was like about 28, 29, or something like that. He was older than me, but I'll give him 28, 29. You know what I mean? But he was an alright dude too, but he was from Suffolk. You know what I mean? I found out later that he was from Suffolk. But when I looked, I seen him leaning on, like he's at the junk, like giving people the bottles, like they at the bar and he giving out drinks. Like I'm just telling y'all, like, it's weird because I never seen that tactic before. Usually when you need cleaning supplies, you go to the closet, you fill up whatever little bottle you got. You don't even got to get a spray bottle and all that. You fill up your own chemical, then you go clean your cell. If you need the broom, you wait for the next man, whoever got it before them, you use the broom, mop, whatever. I never use that mop. Mop filthy as hell. I never use mop. I'll just clean the floor with my hand if I had to, you know what I mean? Savage shit the way they got us living, y'all. I told y'all that, but like the way they was doing it with this stuff, like it was new. So I'm thinking like maybe just because we're in a new building, I'm not really paying it no mind. But I noticed the other dude in there like kind of like passing out the chemicals, like, you know what I mean? Like that was they shit for real. That's how I looked at it. I was like, damn, that's wild as hell. So boom, start mingling around a little bit. You know what I mean? I see my old roommate. Goddamn, he like, yo, bro. He was like, damn. He was like, man, they done move us into poverty, state struck ass niggas, bro. He was like, man, I go to the closet. He was like, man, the dude goddamn told me I had to wait and shit. I'm like, what dude? He was like, nah. I was like, you talking about my roommate? He was like, nah, not him. The other dude in there, man. He was like, I think his name Randy, man. He was like, dude, goddamn, was behind the jump. Somebody, I gotta wait. I can't go get another spray bottle until I bring back the other spray bottle. I'm like, what? He was like, he told me I couldn't get another spray bottle until I bring back the other spray bottle. So my homeboy was trying to keep the spray bottle for real. But they ain't having that in this pod. These dudes serious as a bitch. They bought their business. They down on top of this stuff, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So look, boom. I'm like, damn, these niggas goddamn care about these chemicals, man. So I ain't pay that shit no mind, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like this penitentiary, you gonna see shit like this. These are not the first state struck dudes that I seen. This is the first tactic that I seen with these damn chemical supplies now. This is the first time I seen them handling the chemical supplies like it was theirs, man. The CO wasn't around, like they was just handling it and they was conducting traffic because everybody was trying to damn clean that day. So boom, when we locked down in the cell, man, goddamn, my roommate coming to jump, you know what I mean? As soon as he coming to jump, before he go to bed, he gonna make sure he wet the rag nice and damp, not really too damp, but he'll just wet like one half of the rag, and then he'll just goddamn air. He called it air mopping. He'll just air mop the floor like this. He'll just go down it like this. Yeah, I damn near was hearing this noise. That man clean the floor every night. I'm on the top bunk like this, y'all. I'm watching TV. My TV right here on the side of me. I got to stack up on this before they even had like stands for the top bunks to put their TVs. My TV like on some books. I had like this little junk and you can use it for a stand. I used to use it when I was on the bottom bunk, but since I'm on the top bunk, I just used it for that. And I put my TV right there. I'm laying on the bed, y'all, like holding my laugh like, damn, goddamn Larry, state struck as hell. So goddamn, boom. Y'all know they got to come out for night rec. Boom. I mean for night cleanup and shit. So when we locked down, they counted all that shit. Boom. They open my door. I'm like, damn, I got a Sunday that come out. So boom, he come out. He go out and shit. He like, you need anything, young blood? I'm like, no, I'm good. Boom, he got the door closed immediately. You know, usually I'm used to goddamn, if your roommate go out, keep the door open just in case I do gotta mingle. You know what I mean? This man said, you need anything, young blood? I was like, no, I'm good. He was like, all right, close 3. I'm like, dang, petty bitch. That's what I'm saying in my head. I'm like, all right, man. So boom, he go out there and clean. So I get up to use the bathroom real quick. I get up to pee real fast, y'all. So I go to the door and just look, see what the hell is going on out here. I'm looking. I see him and the dude, Randy. You know what I mean? They having like a little heart-to-heart kind of like, I can tell because the dude, Randy was a little bit taller than my roommate slightly. My roommate was like probably like, he wasn't even 6 feet. I'll give him 5'10". He was like 5'10". He won't like no like muscular weight at all. He was just a regular size body, 5'10", 5'11" dude. Now, Randy, on the other hand, Randy looked like whatever camp he was at, he used to work out slightly. He was a little bit more younger than my roommate. And he was just standing there like this with his arms crossed and listening to what my roommate's saying. And I can just tell from his face that he wasn't really trying to hit it. But I see my roommate over there, like when he talk, he always moving his left hand. He like, I see him talking, he like, and the dude, Randy, standing over his ass like, so they finished the conversation. Randy was like, look, man, this is what I did here. Randy was like, look, man, you do your job, I'm gonna do my job, man. We both head housemen, man. You do your job, I'm gonna do my job. So I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? So my roommate, Larry, said, all right, I hear you, and walked away. So I ain't say nothing. I waited till he came back in the cell. When he came back in the cell, I said, yo, what dude from? He was like, who? I said, the dude you was talking to. He was like, oh, Randy. Oh, shit, he oughta suffer. I'm like, well, for real? He like, yeah. I'm like, damn, dude look goddamn kind of angry when you was talking to him. You good old school. He like, man, I ain't worrying about that young ass man. He was like, see, look, he hate on me and shit, goddamn, for real. I'm like, he be hating on you. He like, yeah, he be hating on me, man. He mad cause goddamn the damn broad. He was like, she ain't at work today, but goddamn when the broad come to work, he be mad at the broad open my door up to get the chemicals and shit. But he be thinking we supposed to alternate cause we both housemen and we was one of the first people over here. I'm like, so he be mad because you go get the chemicals. Now, not rewinding the tape, but just thinking back about how the chemical routine used to be at every part I was in. When it's time for chemicals, like all they do is like they'll bring it to the building, or sometimes you will have to go get it. But if you have to go get it, you go get it. You bring it back on the little push cart, and it be the chemicals. You bring the chemicals back. You put it in the closet, and that's a wrap. Dudes usually come get their chemicals. So I'm like, damn, so dude be mad that you come get the chemicals? He be like, yeah, he be mad for real. It's about that broad. He think goddamn that broad like him. He was like, man, I've been down on the broad. I've been down. I said, well, you trying to get the broad on old school? He was like, man, nah, she ain't gonna bring nothing. She ain't gonna do nothing. It ain't that type of party. Like, he cut me off immediately. Like, and I'm like, for real, I'm thinking that, but I wasn't saying that. But he made sure he made that completely clear. Nah, it ain't that type of party. Nah, I ain't that type of party. She ain't gonna do nothing. It's just, we just cool. You know, she keep me, what's going on the street, you know, because I've been gone a minute. She keep me hip, and you know what I mean? Like, I be talking to her about music, you know what I mean? I be turning her on about music and shit. He be like, look, if you look at all my tapes. So he went to his stash, and I'm thinking he about to pull out some CDs, but I didn't even register when he said tapes, because tapes is kind of like an old tapes. People's like, for real, they start selling CD players, y'all, like 04. This is 06. So I'm not saying somebody that you had a major tape collection supposed to throw it away. But like, just think tapes from CDs. Like, you gonna get a CD player. Like, you can't, the tape deck is whack. You can't have a tape deck. Now, old school still had a tape deck. He was like, yeah, I be teaching her about music and shit. So I be showing her all my tapes. Old school came out with them damn tapes. I look, man, he had goddamn Earth, Wind and Fire. This was his collection that I just saw from like the top 5 tapes. That nigga had Earth, Wind and Fire, goddamn, the best of Frankie Beverly and Maze, goddamn. That nigga had the I think it was the first NWA, had the Chronic, Dr. Dre. That nigga had, man, this is I want to say he had a Ron DMC tape in that motherfucker, man. I ain't bullshit. Every tape he had was old as hell. This man had the goddamn Minister Society soundtrack tape. I said, damn, when I saw that, I was like, God damn, old school, what the hell? I said, you got the Minister Society soundtrack. He was like, yeah, that's my shit. MC8 and them niggas, man, that's my shit, goddamn nephew. I'm like, this nigga wild as a bitch. I'm like, man, his ass wild as hell. I'm like, damn. So he like, yeah, man. So, you know, me and her just got a good bond and shit, man. You know what I mean? Goddamn. Like, it ain't nothing like that. Like, I know it ain't gonna be nothing like that. But he be mad. Randy be mad because he really like her. He really like her, right? So that's why he be mad. I'm like, man, both of y'all psychos. This is what I'm saying in my head. But I'm not looking at it like it's a major thing at the time, y'all. It can't be a major thing. It's damn chemicals. It's a woman that don't care about both of y'all, so it can't be nothing. That's how I'm looking at it, y'all. But no, goddamn, my roommate was he was making sure that I understood that dude was in a damn way. He kept talking about him to the point where I was like, look, well, at the end of the day, I was like, man, we locked up. I said, you gonna go through stuff like that, man. That's how I kind of like killed the conversation. He was like, yeah, I know. He finally laid it down, and goddamn, we went to sleep. Boom. Wake up, goddamn. It's the day of the chemicals. Now, I didn't see the lady. He told me the lady was coming to work, which is today. You know what I mean? She didn't work the day I came in. So boom, the day of the chemicals come. I want to say sometimes it might. I could be wrong. It could be the building. A building has a certain day, or it could have been every Tuesday, because I think we got there on a Monday. Because I can't remember. It's been a little minute. I ain't gonna lie, but all I know is it was the time to do the chemicals. And when it was time to do the chemicals, they'll call the people to do the chemicals right after the first count. Now, my roommate super duper state scrub, like he up ASAP. After they count, he like this. Now, he told me, he was like, look, young blood. He's like, goddamn, after they count, I usually get up and get myself together. That's just my ritual. I get up, get myself together, read the Bible, goddamn, you know what I mean? Drink a cup of mud and get myself together. That's what I do. So I ain't gonna be too loud. I'm just letting you know. Cause usually at the count, niggas lay it back down. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, you good. I ain't one of them dudes that like people moving around and shit. Like, that shit bothered me. Like, I done been locked up so long now. I'm used to it. Like, I know how to go to sleep when my body, when I know I gotta go to sleep. So I won't tripping on that. But I saw what he did when they counted. Boom. Goddamn. Larry got up. That nigga got up and he was like, they counted. He woke me up. Weezy. They counted. I was like, oh shit, you gotta stand up when they count. I got up. Kind of lean my legs over the bed and try them out, see if they're gonna mess with me. He was like, get up. So they walk, all right, I jumped down. They counted. Hot man's right back in the bed. Goddamn, I got back in the bed. I'm putting the blanket back on me. I seen Larry. He go to the joint. He like, shh. He gargling. He wiped his face. Throw some water on it. He dry his hands. Goddamn, he come back over there. He come back to the mirror. Put some lotion on his hands. Goddamn, he took his do-rag off. I'm saying in my head, God damn, I thought you said you weren't loud about everything you doing, but I ain't want to push nothing. I'm temporarily in this man room. I know he's a psycho on the low, but at the end of the day, he from the town. I ain't got no beef with him. Like, this is his routine. I moved in his room. Like, I'm not going to come in there and just try to push nothing over, like, something like this. This him. This is what he do. As long as he ain't doing nothing that's affecting me crazy, I'm cool. So I'm watching. He don't know I'm watching this crazy. He put some lotion on. Put some lotion on his face. Goddamn. He go to the jump, put the stinger, he hook his stinger up in the socket. He boil his hot water. He made his cup of mud. He sit on the bed. I look down. I can see him kind of like, he's not laying down. You can see his head. So I can see him like laying down. I'm just sitting up right there. He's sitting up drinking the coffee. His TV right there. He watching his TV. Goddamn, the jump come on the intercom. Count clear, count clear, count clear. He go to the door. He said, he hit the intercom. I know I supposed to be asleep. He like this. I know they hear me. Damn, hitting this damn intercom. What the hell? Hey, let me out. I gotta go get the chemicals. I'm like, damn, this early? I'm like, this nigga a maniac. Word, that's my word. I'm telling y'all, I'm in the bed. Like, I couldn't even go back to sleep after the first night seeing his routine. I ain't even gonna lie, the shit was so crazy. I've been in the cell with all dudes my age, yo. I never was in a cell with a dude that goddamn get up after count to get ready. I never saw that. So boom. He was like, let me out, I gotta get the chemicals. So she was like, hold on. And goddamn, I heard it was a woman voice. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, boom, open sesame. Goddamn, he walked to the door, same routine. Hey, young blood, you need anything? I'm like, nah, I'm good. All right, close cell 3. I'm like, this nigga a cell closing bitch. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Goddamn, boom, he leave out. Goddamn. I hear a dude yelling. You can hear when dudes yell from their cell. So the dude, Randy, he slept like in cell, I want to say cell 7. So he was a little bit down from us. But you can hear him yelling from it. I hear his voice. I know it's him. You can hear him yelling from a distance. Hey, Larry, tell him open my door, man. I look up, it's a lady, you know what I mean? It was a lady in the booth, but I think she just came for shift change, and now she's on the floor. So the lady that answered the intercom, now she's on the floor. I can see her in the office, you know what I mean? I'm looking through the crack, I can see it's a lady, and my roommate, he like, Larry, hey, Larry, man, tell him to open my door, bro. Man, I'm telling you, man, open my door. Goddamn, my roommate goddamn acting like he don't hear a damn thing. Next thing you know, hear the slide open, you see my roommate walking out with the lady. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, this nigga baddie. I said, I know that nigga Randy mad as a bitch. I know he mad as a bitch. So look, boom, goddamn. He go get the chemicals. He come out with the lady, he happy as a bitch. Goddamn, now we out. We out now, it's breakfast time. I didn't even go to sleep. I didn't even go back to sleep after the count. So I get up, boom, for standby for breakfast. We see him coming back to the joint. He happy, go lucky, like hell. He pushing the car. He like, yeah, that's what I told you, that's some good music. Yeah, that's that one right there. He happy as a bitch. He come back through. He got his good outfit on, y'all. He got his goddamn jeans. He got them shits goddamn creased permanently. I don't know how he got a permanent crease in his jeans, but he damn near looked like he was in the Navy at the bottom of them damn things. Them shits was baggy as a bitch. I don't know how he got them like that. Maybe he hemmed them up. He was old school as hell, you know what I mean? State boots had the same shine on them goddamn things as the floor. I promise y'all, the state boots was shiny just like the damn floor, man. He turned his state boots into marble. I'm talking about the man was wild as hell, but I see he got his good clothes on. He got his little good scrubs, look clean as a bitch. The jumps look baggy as hell at the end. I'm like, man, this dude a psychopath, man. So he come back with the lady. You know what I mean? You see the lady say, y'all about to get ready to exit for child. Goddamn, I look over at Randy. Randy walk over to that nigga immediately. Randy walk over there to me. I went to my roommate. He like, yo, look. He was like, yo, look, man. He was like, I ain't gonna call the lady name. This lady she ended up being a nice lady. I ain't gonna lie, she was a really nice lady. That lady that I'm talking about who these maniacs was fighting over. But I'm not gonna say her name, but she was one of these officers that worked our building. I ain't even gonna lie, that kind of gave us leeway on a lot. She would let us know if it was some bad activity happening and everything. Like, she was one of these type of ladies. But with that being said, I still didn't see her getting bagged by nobody. Like, I'm not saying it can't happen. I just think my roommate and dude wasn't the candidates for this, man. You know what I mean? But leave it up to them. They thought they was. So look, boom. Goddamn, Randy, come out. Randy see my roommate. He's like, yo, let me holler at you, man. He's like, yo, look, man. We do the chemicals together, man. We do the chemicals. Why I told you about leaving me, man. He was like, you could have told her, open my door. My roommate was like, she said she only wanted one person. His head was going like, he was like, she said she only wanted one person. And I was that one person. I was like, this nigga wilding like a bitch. I said, he wilding. He was like, she said she only wanted one person, and I was the one person. So I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm doing my damn job. So I'm looking at him like, this shit crazy. So boom. Why they doing that? Why they trying to go at it? It's a dude that's not going to breakfast. He trying to get some chemicals, you know what I mean? This old head was from Richmond, man. I can't think of his name. He was another old head too. Not old head, he probably was in his late 40s or something like that. But he didn't really go to breakfast as much. So when he seen my roommate come in with the chemical cart, he went over there to get some chemicals, but he can't, like, he trying to get it, but these two dudes arguing about the chemicals. He was like, yo, excuse me, shorty. Can I get some of these chemicals? I ain't got nothing to do with what y'all got going on. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I need some of these chemicals right now. Dude was like, the dude Randy looked at him like, and then my roommate looked at Randy, and both of them was like, you can't get no chemicals till we come back from breakfast. I was like, these niggas, wow. I was like, yo, I definitely gotta get out the room with this nigga. I said, this nigga might tell something. I can't do no dirt in the cell with this nigga, man. I'm like, this nigga wildin'. So boom. I'm like, damn, these niggas go from arguing to being together, how to clap niggas about these damn chemicals. So I'm like, this shit wild as a bitch. So I ain't paying no mind. Boom, they come back from breakfast. They do their same little state struck ass routine. Goddamn, they in the closet. My roommate beside the closet with that big ass folder, writing shit down as niggas getting shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what the hell is these niggas fried? Goddamn, these niggas extra fried. Both of they damn ass. So goddamn, boom. He don't know I'm a real marijuana head. He didn't do shit. He didn't smoke. I didn't see him smoke no weed. He didn't smoke cigarettes. He didn't do shit. And I was shocked that he didn't smoke cigarettes because we still can buy tobacco at this time. Now, I smoke blacks. You know what I mean? He knew that and he can deal with that. That didn't bother him. You know what I mean? So, goddamn. I come in there one day, y'all. This probably like 3 days into the sale. You know what I mean? I come in there. I'm like, yo, look. While you out working, man, I'm about to smoke this weed and shit tonight. You know what I mean? He was like, about to smoke some weed. I'm like, yeah, well, what's up? I was like, you smoke? He was like, hell nah, young blood. I ain't messing with that shit. I can't lose my job. He was like, my job is all I got, young blood. He was like, man, let me tell you something, man. I don't care if they paying me 10 cents an hour. He was like, at the end of the day, I love this damn job because you know why? I hate being in this damn cell. I get to come out. That's what I like to do. Every compound I go to, I want to move around. I want to be able to roam around and work and do stuff. I don't like sitting on my ass with my bed, young blood. I said, man, I understand that, but look, I'm about to smoke this weed though. Like, so you like, oh, you good. So he left. Boom, he did the same little state scrub routine. He out there. Goddamn, I blew it down. I smoked. Goddamn, come back in the cell. He was like, goddamn, young blood. He said, man, you gonna have them ready to piss both of us. I said, how that's gonna happen? He was like, man, you got the whole shit. I said, man, listen, goddamn, Larry. I said, everybody's smoking weed, bro. I said, what you think, niggas don't smoke weed in penitentiary? He was like, I just don't. I said, well, you should have been in a non-smoking pod then, man. What the hell is wrong with you? Like, tighten up, man. He was like, no, I ain't saying it like that. You can do what you want, but I ain't trying to catch no dirty urine. I said, man, you're not going to catch no dirty urine, bro. What is you talking about? So he kind of blew my high a little bit. So now I'm kind of like, this dude, you know what I mean? Like, yo, so you know what I mean? I'm trying to goddamn. So boom, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I seen the sergeant who was going to trial the next day, and I seen him. I'm like, yo, look, can I talk to you? And he was a cool dude. I was like, look, I said, man, you got me in a cell with goddamn a dude that love this state shit more than he love his own damn life, man. I was like, man, listen, I ain't got no problem about what he do. I was like, he ain't violent. He ain't trying to do nothing like that. I'm just trying to be compatible with somebody, man. I was like, me and him cool, and he from my city. I was like, but we're not compatible, though. I said, he been gone too long. I said, like, I don't take as much shit serious as he takes shit serious. I said, can you please move? He said, I'm gonna move you, but just not now. He said, you gotta still give me some time. He was like, they moved all y'all in one batch, so I gotta have some time to put, like, I don't know why they was stringing us along about this move, but I'm like, damn. So I just, man, all right, man. So boom, goddamn. So while they got all the chemicals in the closet, y'all, all the chemicals in the closet, goddamn, I said, man, look, I tell him, I said, look, man, I'm about to clean the toilet and shit. Cause, you know, like he was cleaning everything. And like, that was cool. Like having a celly that was clean as a bitch that cleaned every damn thing, the floor. He told me, don't touch the floor. Don't sweep it. Don't mop it. He was like, he got it. You got it, brother. You got it. He said, don't touch the floor. So he cleaned the hell out of the toilet too. I ain't gonna lie, but I had used the bathroom one day. I was like, I'm gonna clean the toilet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna make sure everything's straight. He can't just clean every damn thing. So I was like, look, I said, yo, Larry. I called him, he came over there. I was like, look, I said, I'm trying to get some chemicals out the closet right quick if I can clean this toilet. He was like, all right, hold on right quick. He walked in the cell. That man went under the back of the bunk, behind his box. And that man came out, that man had 3 spray bottles filled to the top, the yellow cologne chemicals, the blue chemicals, the sky blue chemicals, the sky blue one, powerful as hell. He like, look, use this right here. I'm like, damn, you got your own stash? He was like, damn right. This is my bonus for that 10 cents they be paying me. Shit, who you think I ain't gonna get nothing out their ass, goddamn young blood? I'm like, damn. So I'm saying in my head, like, he got this stuff, but he don't want nobody else to be having it. So like, it went way over his head, probably how I was looking at it, but like, that was wild to me. Like, bro, you be down on other people's soul about their shit, but look at this situation. So boom, goddamn, he got all these chemicals in the cell. I see that big dumbass folder sitting at the bottom of his bunk. Like he sleep with it behind his head. He had his mattress tied tight on both sides. So I gave him room at the back of his bed where the mattress go at. And he had a lot of stuff back, not a lot of stuff, a few things back there too, including that black folder. So I look up. I'm like, damn, this nigga wild as a bitch, man. I'm like, this nigga wild as hell. So my homeboy come holler at me like, yo, what's going on? I was like, man, I can holler at dude, man. Nigga say, we gotta wait, bro. He's spinning us, bro. He like, man, he gonna do the move, bro. We just gotta be patient. I'm like, all right, bet. So boom, goddamn, the nigga Randy goddamn shooting his shot at the lady. You know what I mean? One night, my roommate was out working. Both of them was out working. You know what I mean? He's shooting his shot at the lady and shit. So he had the ladies in the booth, and he's standing like talking to her like she up here slightly. And he talking to her like this, like, you know what I mean? He talking to her like that. I see my roommate, he's sweeping. But every time he sleep and get close, he like, every time I see him get close to where they at, he don't know I'm looking at him like this, because where my cell is at, I can jive be in the bed and see right out the little window, kind of like if you in that area right there by my cell. So my cell ain't far from the booth like I told y'all. So my roommate sweeping, he like, every time he get close, I see his face get like this. He sweeping and shit. Goddamn. The nigga goddamn Randy like, he's shooting his shot. I know he is. My roommate getting jealous as a bitch. He come in the cell when it was lockdown time. He like, damn, he like, yeah. I was like, what's up? You all right? He like, yeah, I'm good, goddamn, I'm good. I'm like, Larry, you ain't good. What's up? He like, nah, you ain't see that nigga, man. I know you seen him. I'm like, yeah, I seen him. He was shooting his shot. He's like, man, that lady do not like him. That lady do not like him. I'm telling you, that lady do not like him. I said, well, she like you? He was like, nah, I ain't saying that either. But she do not like him. I said, this nigga a maniac. That's my word. I said, man, Larry is psycho, man. So I'm like, look, man. I said, man, listen, man. One thing about I learned, I ain't never bagged nobody in penitentiary or female. I ain't never bagged one. I said, but what I have witnessed through my years of doing time, goddamn, the woman is gonna choose, Larry. You should know that by now. You been down longer than me. I said, she gonna choose who she want. You know what I mean? Like, what you, he like, yeah, I know that, man, but that nigga, man, that nigga's in the damn way, man. I'm telling you, man, that nigga in the damn way. I'm like, man, all right, man. So, goddamn, I guess Randy goddamn, probably, I don't know if he like just not feeling the energy or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going on, but goddamn, when we came out for breakfast, Randy goddamn called that nigga back to his cell. You know what I mean? I told you, Randy slept like down from us a little bit in cell 7. He called my roommate back there. My roommate go back there. He like, that same dumbass face acting like he trained to go. Like, because the dude, Randy called him like this. Randy came out, they opened all the doors. Boom, 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 boom. I step out, he step out. Goddamn, I look. I see Randy. Randy goddamn got the t-shirt on. He ain't even dressed for breakfast, but he come out, he like, hey Larry, hey, let me holler at you right quick. Let me holler at you. Now, usually if someone call you like that, you better be on point if it ain't your homeboy. But my roommate, he try to act like he on point, act like he trained to go. He like, he walk over there, niggas looking. Goddamn, they going to jump. That nigga say, yo, listen, man. If I hear you say one more goddamn thing with my name, if I hear you say one more damn thing and you got my name in your mouth, he was like, we fighting. He was like, we fighting. I don't give a damn where you from. He told him straight like that because there was a few Norfolk dudes in there, you know what I mean? But nobody really messed with old school though. Old school been down, goddamn back when we was in elementary. So ain't nobody know him for real. He probably knew dudes, peoples, but ain't nobody know him, you know what I mean? Plus, nobody really got his back anyway now. We ain't gonna let nobody jump his ass. But at the end of the day, we already seen that goddamn Larry was state struck as hell. You know what I mean? But Randy state struck as hell too. He just beefing with my roommate because of this broad on the low. Like, my roommate was right about that. But at the same time, I wasn't taking nail one of their sides. At the end of the day, both of them was state struck as hell. So he like, yo, you can hear it. The whole pod hear it. If I hear my name in your mouth one more goddamn time, we fight. So my roommate back about to say it. Smart old head. You seen them goddamn boots, them waxy ass boots coming out that bitch. He moonwalked out that bitch. He was like, yeah, all right. I ain't gotta say your name. He was like, I ain't gotta say your name. What I gotta say your name for? He was like, I ain't gotta say a goddamn thing about your name. I ain't gotta say nothing. We gonna do this about these chemicals. We gonna handle the chemicals. And we gonna handle the chemicals. I'm gonna handle the chemicals. I don't care about you doing the chemicals. The chemicals is my job. And that's why you mad. Randy was like, nah, nigga. I'm mad, nigga, because you be hating, nigga. You know why I'm mad. So I guess Randy wasn't really trying to put out about the lady that this was about, but I know this was about. He like, nah, you know why you be hating? You know why you be hating? Now, my roommate was like, nigga, it's about the chemicals, nigga. It's about these chemicals. You mad about these goddamn chemicals. That's what it's about. You mad about the damn chemicals. That's not my problem. They hired me first. They hired me first. So boom, the CO come out like, the CO was in the office, the CO come out like, what all this goddamn noise? He come out, he sees them two arguing. Now he already know these are two workers. You know what I mean? He like, man, what y'all arguing about, man? He was like, man, both of y'all got a job, man. He was like, man. Then got down the old head from Richmond standing on the top tier looking at the whole shit. I told you they clapped him not too long ago about getting his cleaning supplies. He standing on the top tier. Old head say, the party got quiet. This my word shit was funny as a bitch. Oh, both of y'all state struck as hell. He said that chemicals ain't there. One of y'all shit. And y'all act like it's y'all state struck ass. Close my goddamn door. And he went back in his cell. I was like, damn. My roommate looked at him. Randy looked up at him. Randy was like, nigga, I'm telling you. They got back to business. He said, nigga, I'm telling you. Keep my goddamn name out your mouth. So like, these niggas psychos, man. So boom, we go to breakfast, come back. When we locked down for breakfast, my roommate coming to jump. He came in the cell. He was like, yeah, goddamn young blood. He was like, look at this shit. He went in his jump. This man pulled out a goddamn, like a little blade. I don't know what the hell this shit was. I'm like, yo, look, Larry, what you gonna do with that? He was like, oh, this is for protection. Now, I love my job, young blood. But I ain't gonna let nobody hurt me. Ain't nobody on earth gonna ever hurt me. But I love my damn job. I was like, so what you gonna do with that little goddamn little slicer you got? We ain't in New York. What the hell you about to do with that shit? Give a nigga $1.50? He was like, nah, I'll show you what I can do. He said, cause it's slice and poke. And at the end of it, had like this little pointy joint. But I'm like, bro, you're not gonna kill nobody with that. What are you talking? All right, man. I was trying to stay out of that because I didn't know what he was thinking. I didn't know if he was gonna stab, kill. I don't know nothing. I was trying to stay out that shit. All I know is he state struck as a bitch. That's all I do know. So, yeah, man, he showed me the little weapon he had and shit, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, he is a little dirty on the side. He kind of act like he got there and love his job that much. So I go holler at the lieutenant again about the move, man, because I ain't feeling this dude activity. I ain't gonna lie. I go holler at the CO. He give me the same rundown. I'm like, look, man, I need a job though, man. How can I get a job? Dudes was just telling me that that everybody that gets a job, a lot of the dudes that's gonna be working, going, they can start roaming around in the hole, like going, cleaning up in the hole. And that's the job I told y'all I had later on in stories, but this is how I got the job. So when I go hollering about that job, he was like, yeah, look, I'm gonna be hiring some people. He was like, look, write this down, put your name on the list. He was like, look, White, I'm gonna look out for you though. If some spots, as soon as a spot come up, I got you, you know what I mean? So he was like, for real, he was like, as soon as something come available, you're gonna be one of the first ones I look out for. I was like, man, that's a bet. Cause I try to keep a job at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But I really wanted that move done, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted that move done, man. Cause goddamn, Larry was a weirdo on the low. So these niggas argue like a maniac. The lady come to work. You know what I mean? Randy's talking to the lady. I see my roommate doing his same routine. This time he mopping now. He about to wax. You know what I mean? He really show off when he waxed for that lady. He got a routine. He put the cord on his damn shoulder. He put the buffer cord on his shoulder, goddamn. He be walking that joint. He be like this. He move the cord. That goddamn buffer damn near pulling his little ass. He got the cord on his shoulder looking sweet as a bitch with the state boots with his jeans rolled up. I mean with those scrubs rolled up, showing them shiny ass state boots. And I'm looking at this nigga like this nigga turning this goddamn concrete to marble for no reason. He just met me. Man, Larry was fried, man. This is my word, man. So boom. Goddamn, Randy up there talking to the lady. You know what I mean? Randy called that nigga to the booth. So this was the time he came in to grab something. I think he came and grabbed something for that buffer he used to keep in the cell too. No telling what he had from that buffer. So he came in the cell and the lady didn't close the door. So my door still was open. So I got up to go get some ice right quick because the ice jump was right there. Like, you know, Randy got some ice. Came back, she still ain't closed the door. I'm in the cell, the door's still open. I seen, when I was going to get the ice and come back, I seen him look at me like, the fuck you going at? I looked at him like, nigga, I'm going to get some ice, nigga. This ain't your ice, nigga. What the hell is wrong with you? I go get the ice. As I'm coming back, I see him going towards the booth. He go towards the booth. He's standing over by the booth. Goddamn, they over there. The nigga Randy was like, yo, goddamn it. Man, real talk, man. I already told her to let me out tomorrow to get the chemicals when you go get the damn chemicals, man. So I don't want to hear that shit, man. She was like, if I ain't in the booth, I ain't got control of it. He was like, nah, he got control of it. He can tell the CEO or whoever's in the booth to let me out when them chemicals come, man. So the lady like, look, it ain't nothing but some chemicals at the end of the day. They got to come back to the pod. I don't know what both of y'all arguing about. This is petty right here. So they standing there arguing about this shit. And I'm saying, y'all wilding, man. I'm like, yo, this is nuts, man. Like, what? This what prison do to people, y'all. Like, prison is like some dudes don't have nothing on the street. They don't have family. They don't have kids that come see them. They don't have their parents that gave up because they've been gone so long. Like, a lot of dudes don't have nothing. So when they get a job, like, you have some dudes that treat that job like it's no tomorrow. They don't never want to get fired. They'll do anything not to get fired. They'll do anything to the best of their ability to be noticed of doing a good job. It's sad in there because you're only getting paid 10 cents an hour. Your check probably $30 a month. If that, that's a good check in penitentiary, $30 a month. I'm letting you know now. That's a good job. Unless you're one of them niggas that got enterprise and you doing shit like that. Everybody else that got jobs, $30 a month is a good job, is a good check, man. That's all these niggas making. Now, you locked up. You ain't supposed to make a lot of money, but I'm just saying for $30 a month, like, all this isn't worth it what him and Randy be going through. That's all I'm saying. But I'm sitting back looking at this shit at the far. Like, this shit crazy. Like, these niggas maniacs. What the hell is going on, man? And we just moved in the damn pod. This is what they moved us into, a damn state struck war between two dudes. So, boom. Goddamn, they go through that little song and dance. He come back in the cell. He like, yeah, man. Goddamn, you hear that shit? I'm like, yeah, that nigga was wildin', man. That nigga put you on blast in front of the lady and say you better get his door open. I'm like, man, both of y'all wildin'. He like, I don't wildin', young blood. I said, man, you wildin', man, because y'all arguing about this dumbass chemical shit, man. This shit don't mean nothing. I said, yo, listen, Larry, I ain't gonna lie. You handle it how you wanna handle it. I said, but every part that I've been in, man, niggas don't care about them chemicals, bro. He was like, well, I care about them. I care about them. And I'm gonna make sure everything right. That's why they keep me doing it, because I make sure everything right. It don't be nothing missing. It don't be nothing like that. I wanted to say, what's this behind your bed then, goddammit, you petty bitch? That's what I wanted to say, but I ain't say it. So he went on and talked me to death for a minute. I go to sleep. Goddamn, same routine happened. Goddamn, they come by for count. I get up, he wake me up. I get up for count. I get back in the bed. As I get back in the bed, I kind of just felt it was gonna be some BS. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, this was a day that was just feeling like, don't go back to sleep. So I didn't go back to sleep. I laid in the bed. This time he probably knew I was up. You know what I mean? But I'm laying like on my side, facing the wall, my TV right there. But you know what I mean? I'm up. You know what I mean? He get up, do the same routine. And nigga black out on the top part. I said, God damn, nigga, maniac. You got, God damn, man, what the hell? You got waves, bro. Like, what the hell? Goddamn, so he a psycho. I see him do his whole routine. He go through his whole routine. Goddamn, next thing you know, count clear. Count clear. He go to a button. Boop, boop, boop. He always hit the button a million times. Like, they don't see the job the first beat. He boop, 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 boop. Hey, open my door. I gotta go get the chemicals. My door open. He go to the door. You good? Goddamn, young blood. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. All right, close 3. I'm like, this nigga here. Boom. He closed the door. He slide. Goddamn, I get up. I jump up. I'm like, well, see this shit. I jump up, y'all. I'm looking out the door. See, goddamn, Randy like, man, get my door open, man. Get my door open. My roommate, he come. I see my roommate walk past my door like he going towards goddamn Randy. Said he walked past. I said, goddamn. I said, Randy. I said, like, get his door open, man. Like, something. I just felt it was gonna be some BS, and I was just trying to save the day slightly if I could, any type of way, y'all. I was like, man, Larry, get his door open, man. He was like, man, I ain't opening that nigga door. That nigga get his own damn door open. What I look like, the cops? I was like, the cops? I'm like, man, that was wild for you to say that, Larry, man. Like, you got all type of shit going on. He was like, I ain't opening shit. So the dude, I guess he hitting the button. Next thing you know, he start kicking the door. Boom, boom, boom. So I know everybody. He done woke everybody up. So the floor officer come in the jump. So I guess the lady in the booth heard the jump. Boom, boom, boom. She heard the kicking. Goddamn. The dude in the booth, the dude that was working, he come in the pod. He like, what the hell going on, man? Dude was like, man, Randy's like, man, he's supposed to let me out. I go get the chemicals with him, man. That's my damn job. Dude like, man, open up 7, man. Let this dude out before he go crazy over these chemicals. That's the CO exact words. Boom. He opened Randy's door. Randy come out. Randy was like, man, I told you, man. He walked up on my roommate and kind of like put his finger in his face type shit. He's like, I told you. My roommate was like, man, get your goddamn hand out my face. On some old head shit, serious as a bitch. Get your goddamn hand out my face. I was like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Goddamn, I was like, I stand up. Randy was like, man, let's go get these chemicals, man. Let's go get these chemicals, man. I'm like, oh, Randy talking all that shit, don't want no smoke. I'm like, this shit crazy. Everybody, boom, they let us out. Stand by for breakfast. You know what I mean? We out. We ain't one of the first buildings, but we out. So goddamn, we out the pod. Goddamn. Niggas come back with the chemicals. These niggas come back into the slider, still arguing. So they come right there. The ladies in the booth. So when they come in still arguing, the lady like, why the hell is y'all still arguing? I'm gonna get both of y'all ass fired. So the nigga Randy was like, man, I'm getting sick of this nigga, man. This old state struck ass. I'm like, he called my roommate state struck. I was like, man, these niggas crazy as a bitch. He's like, I'm getting tired of this old state struck ass nigga. Bow! And he smacked my roommate. That shit, when he smacked my roommate, y'all, that shit got quiet. Niggas was like, my roommate said, yeah, I got something for your ass. That nigga went in his pocket. And he came out with that little bullshit. That's my word. He came out with that little bullshit. The lady like, stop, Larry, stop. Stop, Larry. He was like, and the dude Randy like, come on, nigga. Randy like, come on with that little Randy. He saw that little ass shit. He like, come on, nigga, come on. My roommate like, nigga. She like, I'm telling y'all, stop right now. My roommate threw that shit. He swung that dumb ass shit. Man, this is my word. Randy weaved that shit and caught that nigga ass like this. And when he caught my roommate came up and hit the office. He hit that nigga all the way from like where they come in at from the main door to the office door. That nigga was like, and he just started fighting. Them niggas was fighting. And goddamn Randy was on his ass. And my roommate was rumbling that nigga. I'm like, the chemical's sitting right there in the junk, y'all. This is my word, is sitting right there in the damn thing. These niggas rumbling like maniacs. The lady like, stop. I'm telling y'all, stop. She went to the junk, got on the phone. She was like, stop it. Larry, stop it. Randy, stop. She on the phone. Next thing you know, she got that goddamn gun. These niggas right there fighting. Man, she got that gun. She said, stop. Stop. Bloom. She hit my roommate. My roommate said, that nigga all ass that way. Randy caught a couple of them shits, blah, and hit the ground. She was still hitting his ass, blah. She unloaded on Randy ass. Man, niggas was like, oh shit. Next thing you know, police coming in that jump. I'm like, these fucking psychos. Man, they take these niggas, man. She shot my roommate. She shot Randy ass a few times. Man, police came, got them niggas, man. It was like, man, lock down, man. Y'all ain't going to breakfast right now, man. Niggas was like, what? Niggas like, man, this shit crazy as hell. So everybody at the jump, as he talking, he go in the office and start talking to niggas. All you see is niggas filling up their bottles of the chemicals. Niggas, fuck the niggas. Niggas filling up the chemicals. Niggas filling up the, man, fuck these niggas. Niggas filling that shit up. Goddamn, this is my word. Boom, they locked us down. Goddamn, the sergeant dude come to my cell. He like, open up 3. He opened my door. He was like, look. He He said, White, pack your selling shit for me, man. He was like, man, hey, wow. He was like, but look, that job I was telling you about, man, you want to do the chemicals? I said, I was ready to tell him, nah, for real. But I was like, that head house, I didn't want to be no head house man. You know what I mean? I was like, I told him, I said, I don't want to be no head house man. I said, but I will get the chemicals if you need me to. I said, but I just want the job though, bro. You know what I mean? He was like, you got the job, man. Just pack your roommate shit. Goddamn, handle that for me, and I got you. I'm like, all right. He went to told Randy roommate the same shit. Goddamn, so boom. I pack his shit up, y'all packing his shit. Goddamn. I get to the back of his bed, and I see that black folder. I seen it, y'all. It had, in his handwriting, I don't know where he got this laminated at, but it had 3D chemical supply log. And I'm like, log? I opened the book up. It had everybody's cell number. It had 1 through 44 pages, and it had each cell, and it had each person name on the cell. And if you come get a chemical bottle, he had like 5 lines a week, and it go weekly. He had it lined up weekly. He had 5 lines weekly, and if you needed chemicals and you got a bottle, he would write your name down because he has your damn name, so he knew who you was. He would write your name down and write what chemical you had. And I'm reading this shit, y'all, like, and I'm going to the next page, and I'm like, damn, this nigga wild as a bitch. He got everybody. This nigga had the whole chemical log. I said, this nigga logged everybody in for the chemicals. I said, y'all, this was wild as a bitch. I just watched these niggas try to kill each other. My roommate got tore off with that dumbass weapon that the lady seen him swing at Randy. And he got shot and his ass whooped, man. All over this damn chemical, man. This shit just crazy, man. Penitentiary's crazy, y'all, man. That's why I try to tell y'all not to come, man. Like, it's no need. Like, it's all type of sorts of different type of maniacs in there, man. Like, these are the friendly maniacs, the people that work for the people. You know what I mean? We call them state struck, man. Like, this is what goes on in there, man. Like, you see a bunch of crazy shit in prison, man. Like I told y'all, that's why I never want y'all to go, man. That's why y'all gotta stay y'all ass out the way, because there's too many maniacs in there. There's too many dudes. It's crazy, man. Randy and Larry, man, I end up seeing them again. Like, you know what I mean? They didn't ship my celly for this, you know what I mean? He ended up being in 2 buildings. I seen him on the yard months later, you know what I mean? I guess they took it easy on him for that little weak ass weapon that he had. I don't know. He got out, you know what I mean? But Randy ended up being in another building too, seeing him running around the compound, man. But that shit was just funny every time I see those dudes, man. I'm like, man, both of y'all wild as shit. Y'all got shot by the gun for fighting over some chemicals that don't even belong to y'all, man. It was nuts, man. But like I told y'all, man, prison is crazy. That's why I never want y'all to go. Make the right moves, make the right decisions, man. Stay y'all ass out the way, man, for you can live a good life. And you don't gotta go through seeing these psychos, man. These maniacs in here. These dudes was fighting over chemical supplies, man. Stay out the way, y'all, period, man. But appreciate y'all watching, man. Y'all know the count, man. Y'all already know what to do with this first one. It's the top of the week game, y'all. Turn this one up for me, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe this, y'all. Man, we just want to go up like this, y'all. Let's get it, 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 let's get it. Let's go, man. But with that being said, man, love y'all, man. Catch y'all on Thursday, man. Stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments can pay for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes.